What's up, everybody? YuGiOh101 tips video here to talk about pendulum monsters and when are they supposed to go to the graveyard? Because a lot of people, including myself, pendulum monsters, they're relatively new, and a lot of people didn't fully understand how they're supposed to be played. And I'm one of these people, and I'm just glad I have a habit of researching in my spare time Yu-Gi-Oh information. Excuse me, like anything related to Yu-Gi-Oh, I just have a hot a habit of just researching things involving like rulings, new cards, etc. And I want to point something out to people because we've all been playing this game completely wrong. Like we've all been using the pendulum monsters wrong. Now, originally, it was believed that the only time a pendulum monster goes to the graveyard is when it's being treated as a monster. That's not the case. As you can read right here, the rulings, state that you know as a pendulum monster, when it gets destroyed in a pendulum card zone, it goes face up in the extra deck. But also, when a pendulum monster, right here, it says when a pendulum monster, even if it's face down, would be sent from the field to the graveyard, either as a monster card or a spell card, it is placed face up in the extra deck zone instead. Pendulum monsters can cause the total size of the extra deck to be larger than would be allowed during deck building. If a pendulum monster is sent from the hand, main deck, or extra deck to the graveyard, has its activation as a spell card or summon negated, or is detached as an exceed material, it is sent to the graveyard like normal. You know, so that was something that was confusing because people thought that the only time it would go to the a pendulum monster would go to the extra deck is when it's destroyed as a spell card in the pendulum card zone. So yeah, so hopefully, like I know early on, like I'm gonna run into like a lot of trouble. Well, not trouble, just like a lot of confrontation, because when people are misinformed and they believe so firmly in that misinformation, they're pretty much going to stand firm on that. So it looks like I'm gonna have to keep this link handy in order to pass around to people when I'm playing on like Dueling Network or whatever, to make sure that people get the proper information as to how to play these monsters, because we've all been playing them wrong. Like this is like the tour guide Sangan exceed material situation all over again. People think that this is how it's supposed to go, and that's not how it is at all. So hopefully with this we can start seeing more proper methods as to how to play this. So like these cards. Because the last thing I want is people running around with misinformation. I'm already getting on other people because of that, and if I can prevent that, then by all means, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, with that being said, link to this is going to be in the description. You guys can check out the page for yourselves and get the information, and also pass around a link to other people that may be misinformed. And yeah, I'll see you guys for another Yu-Gi-Oh related video. Until then, peace.